Afternoon with former President Bill Clinton testifying about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Mr. Clinton just told the House Oversight Committee he, quote, saw nothing and did nothing wrong. As ABC's Perry Russum reports, it comes a day after a committee deposed his wife.
In his opening statements released online, former President Bill Clinton says he had a brief acquaintance with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein that ended years before Epstein's crimes came to light. The former president writing in part, "As someone who grew up in a home with domestic abuse, not only would I not have flown on his plane if I had any inkling of what he was doing, I would have turned him in myself and led the call for justice for his crimes, not sweetheart deals." Clinton facing the Republican-led House Oversight Committee and its investigation into Epstein. The former president questioned a day after his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, was deposed.
Yesterday, Ms. Clinton deferred a lot of questions to her husband today. There were at least a dozen times when she said, "You'll have to ask my husband that. I can't answer that."
Democrats on the committee say they want to ask the former president about Epstein's finances, Epstein survivors, and any foreign intelligence.
President Clinton's sworn statement said that he had no knowledge of the crimes that were committed, and I know that we're committed to asking tough questions about that today.
Democrats today renewing their call to depose President Trump.
He appears in the Epstein files next to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell almost more than anybody else.
Appearance in the files is not evidence of wrongdoing. President Trump has consistently denied all allegations and any wrongdoing in connection to Epstein or knowledge of Epstein's crimes.
Concerned at all about President Bill Clinton being deposed and that sets precedent for you and your family?
I don't like seeing him deposed, but, they certainly went after me a lot more than that. Look, I like him, and I don't like seeing him deposed.
In his opening statement, former President Bill Clinton defended his wife, saying she had nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. Congressman James Comer says it's possible the recordings of the depositions could be released as soon as today. Perry Russum, ABC News, New York.